Madame Helena Morin Baldes, my former boss, thank you. Distinguished delegates, the Asia-Pacific region is the most disaster-prone in the world. The Asia-Pacific Disaster Report 2010, a joint publication of ESCAP and ISPR, shows that the region generates only 1/4 of the world's GDP, while accounting for 85% of deaths and 38% of global economic losses during the last 2 decades. ESCAP serves as a regional hub for cooperation and technical support for DRR for several decades. ESCAP and WMO established a Typhoon Committee 43 years ago and Panel on Tropical Cyclones 37 years ago. These regional mechanisms helped construct a regional end-to-end early warning system for reducing tropical cyclone disaster risks significantly. In 2008, ESCAP further strengthened its focus on DRR by setting up the Committee on Disaster Risk Reduction, which meets biennially to discuss policy options and strategies on disaster risk reduction. Today, ESCAP's approach to DRR is geared towards integrating DRR into national development plans and policies. The Secretariat undertakes socio-economic analysis on DRR and emphasizes that DRR should be built into the work of sectors that go beyond disaster management offices. ESCAP, in partnership with international agencies, has conducted damage and loss assessment as well as post-disaster needs assessment upon request from disaster-affected member states. It is also at the forefront of the promoting information and communications as well as space-based technologies as tools. ESCAP is currently developing a web-based information sharing system called the Asia-Pacific Gateway for Disaster Risk Reduction and Development. ESCAP administrates the Trust Fund for Tsunami, Disaster, and Climate Preparedness in Indian Ocean and Southeast Asian countries. The objective is to ensure a comprehensive and coordinated approach to resource mobilization for building and enhancing tsunami, disaster, and climate preparedness capacities at various levels based on the needs. The fund primarily focuses on early warning of coastal hazards as well as tsunami, coastal zone flooding, storm surges, and cyclones adopting a multi-hazard approach. ESCAP would like to call for an attention of donors to contribute to the fund. ESCAP provides support to member countries in recovery and reconstruction after large disasters by building partnerships and sharing information in the region. This includes the 2008 cyclone Nargis in Myanmar, where ESCAP paved the road for international cooperation, closely worked with ASEAN and government of Myanmar. Similarly, in 2010, ESCAP responded to the Pakistan for us to help identify needs to integrate DRR in recovery and reconstruction plans. We are now preparing support to Japan for sharing regional experiences in large-scale disaster recovery and reconstruction, closely working with the government of Japan, ADRC, and other partners in Japan. Finally, ESCAP chairs the United Nations Asia-Pacific Regional Coordination Mechanism, which aims to improve coordination among the work programs of the Organization of the United Nations system towards regional levels, system-wide coherence, and delivering as one. The most recent development achievement is ASEAN-UN Strategic Plan for Cooperation on Disaster Management, 2011 to 2015, in support of implementing the ASEAN Agreement on Disaster Management and Emergency Response. Thank you for your attention.